Hello everyone, welcome back to another Minecraft video. Today in this video, we are actually going over the new features that they're going to be adding in 1.18. Now I actually have checked out, I think 1.18 will be coming up and then the 1.19. But anyhow, today in this video, we're going to go over the new features that I think will be added to the Minecraft game itself. So without further ado, let's begin. So the new block that I'm actually thinking of is actually mixing the two blocks together. So over here I have the anvil. Now the anvil looks pretty much cool. Can be mineable, but you have to like use a pickaxe in order to mine this thing. It is the only block that can actually identify gravity. So if you just take that thing, it'll just fall down. So yeah, it just actually falls down. So that actually makes sense. It can actually do fatal damage to it. So I'm thinking that this is actually the anvil itself. This one over here is the anvil, and this is the recipe of how to make an anvil. So all you need to do is you need 3 blocks of iron itself. 1, 2, 3, and you actually need. Wait, let me just put that away. You need 4 iron ingots. Now that's actually crucial because actually the iron ingots make the stand of the anvil. Let me just dig that thing. There we go. So you can see that the iron ingots make up the bottom thing, whereas the block actually makes the top thing. So that actually makes sense. And when you actually craft it in the menu, if you keep it like this, and if you keep this stand over like that, you get the anvil. And it is a pretty simple thing that's actually very easy to make, and I think has been there for quite a long time. So I'm gonna put that back in there. I actually had to use the item frames just to show like it's exactly like in the crafting menu itself. Next up, we have the enchantment table. Enchantment table has actually come up in the update where it was the enchantment update. So I'm gonna put the block over here. So this is how the block actually looks like. When the player is not like when it's far away, then it looks like this. The book is actually hovering in the air. It's almost like it is as if it's made of obsidian. But if you look at one of when you come close to it, the book opens, and if you just right click on it, you can do anything you want. You can actually enchant any weapons of some kind. You have to like get some XP in order to do so. So yeah. But if you just look around this thing, this actually looks pretty much cool. It has the 1, 2, 3, 4 spots, which are diamond, and I'm not really sure what makes the red cloth on it, which actually holds the book. I'm definitely not sure that it's actually redstone. It has to be some piece of cloth. But anyhow, that's how the texture is. That's how the texture is. It looks fancy, looks kind of cool, and also it's made of you can actually use obsidian and diamonds. Very easy to make. All you need to do is actually you need 1 book, and to actually make the bottom thing, you actually need 1, 2, 3, 4 obsidian blocks, and 1, 2 diamonds. Just only diamonds, no diamond blocks needed. Very easy to make. You can put the diamonds something like this, and the obsidian you keep in this kind of formation, and then the book, instead of on this side and this side, you keep it in the middle, and boom, you get this. Now it is a little bit strange because actually when you look at this block over here, this block it actually supposed to have the book on top of it, but it doesn't really have the book. It's just like it's a red circle some kind. So yeah, that's how it is when you actually, as an item, when you actually hold it in your hand. But when you place it on the ground, it looks completely different. Like if I'm far away, you can actually see that there's actually a red circle in the middle. So I'll put that back in there to show that this is the crafting menu for making it. Very easy to make. it can actually be useful for enchantments, and most people sometimes actually use the anvil for enchantments as well. So like for example, if there's actually something like, for example, if you want to enchant the trident, so that you could, so that if you just stuck in water, so if I just go in this water over here and it's so deep enough that I cannot actually get out, you could actually use a trident and enchant it with Riptide. Now there's something that you actually need to know. For enchanting a trident with Riptide, you do not need to go to the enchantment table. You have to go to the anvil, and it is different because some enchantments are not in the enchantment table, and some of the enchantments only work on the anvil. So I was thinking to myself that what if there was a block where an anvil has the enchantments and all the enchantments will actually work on the anvil, and same for the enchantment table. I mean, think about this. The trident can also be used on the enchantment table itself. Like it doesn't really show it to you. So actually, let me just go back into creative mode, just quickly. Game mode, C, and I'll get myself a trident, and I'll show you guys exactly why. So if I just get myself an enchanted book of I think it's actually there. There we go. We got ourselves Riptide 3. Let's do that. Riptide 3. Go back into this one. Yes, I had to build this entire thing in order to get this done with. So, enchanted book, which is Riptide, and you have to Trident. Now, if you just right click on this thing, you put the Trident in here, it doesn't really show the enchantments. The only enchantment that will actually work in the enchantment table is Impaling 1 or Impaling 2. And when I found it out, it doesn't really get you out of the water, which is quite strange. Like, when you actually do that, like, you want to actually just do it in the air, but it doesn't really do it. Okay, that's really loud. I should have not done that. It's really, really loud in order to do so. But imagine this, you cannot really get out of the water. Seriously, you could. The only thing you can do is just throw. That's the only thing you can do is just throw. But you don't really want it. You don't really want to throw. You actually want to get yourself out of the water, and it's really useful. It can be really useful. So the only item that you could use is this, and that's the big problem, because the Trident can only be enchanted with the enchantment book, which is not in the enchantment table, and can only work in the anvil. So that's what I'm thinking to myself. What if there's a way where actually some of the enchantments work on this thing, and some of the enchantments which actually work on that should actually work with it? Or actually, how about if there's a way where we can actually mix the enchantment table with the anvil? What will it look like? Well, the recipe will be this. So we're going to be actually half of this section and half of this section, combine it together to make I guess the name for the item. The name of the item will be Enchanting Anvil, and it's not the only item that you can place on the ground. It can be placed in a minecart. Now, actually, I'm not really sure. I actually have the block in there, but I'll actually have made a video, and I'll actually put it in the end. But actually, I made it in Lego. The structure that's how it's gonna look like. So the structure itself is gonna be exactly like the anvil, but it actually has the book on top of it and some diamond in the corners itself. So the diamond probably will be in the middle part, and the book itself will actually be at the top of the anvil. Everything is gonna be mixed up. I'm not really sure how it's gonna look like, but I just hope for the best that these two will be mixed up in order to make this, and I'll just show you guys how it's actually going to be made. I'll just show it to you guys in the crafting table. So same things, but actually just half of it. You need one book, you need 2 diamonds. There you go, 2 diamonds. You also need 4 iron ingots, and last but not least, 2 obsidian. Now it doesn't really actually show in the crafting menu because actually that block has not been generated yet. So the structure is going to be like this: two obsidian on one obsidian on this side, one obsidian on that side. Iron ingots like this, and the diamond on this side and this side. The same as for the enchantment table thing, and this part over here. And the book will be over here. Now it doesn't really generate the item, but you get what I'm thinking. It is possible that it might actually be generated in Minecraft itself. So I was thinking to myself, if this was actually generated in 1.19 or 1.18, it has passed 1.17, but if it generates in 1.18 or 19, then I would be really glad about this thing. And probably Mojang would actually come up with a new name for this thing. But I guess the proper name for like mixing these two items together will actually be called Enchanting Anvil. And I think it will be completely different because actually if you right click on the anvil, you could actually enchant it here. Whereas if you go over here, if you just like combine this thing, if you combine this kind of like a little multi-choice thing where you could actually choose what enchantments you actually want, instead of just only showing 3. If you actually get yourself lapis lazuli, then it will actually give you some options, but it only gives you 3 options, which is not good. So if it were to give infinite options and more enchantments like the Riptide thing in here, oh no! Oh, I thought I just put it in there. But yeah, but if it would actually give more enchantments instead of just 3 enchantments. So all the other enchantments will actually be put in this anvil, and the book will be on top of this thing. So the book will actually look like this. So if you just do not approach it, the book will actually be hovering like this. Same over here. The book will actually be hovering over like this. Now the animation doesn't really show for the enchantment book, but for the new update, I think the book hovering on top of this thing will be a really cool idea. So I'm thinking that the new name for actually the block will actually be the Enchantment Anvil, and I guess it will be really cool. And you have the ability to name the block itself. You can actually name the item as you're enchanting. So you can name this trident as you're actually enchanting it, and you can actually call it the mystical rod. And that's actually not really cool at all. Oh yeah, I don't have XP, but that's okay. That's okay for the time being. I'm just trying to do a demonstration. Yeah, I'm hoping for the best. That actually 1.16 is the only update for Minecraft itself. The latest version for Minecraft is actually 1.17. 1.18 or 1.19. 19 is gonna be a wild update. They're gonna be adding the enchantment anvil. I would really like to see that block there. If they don't add that block, that's okay. They could actually add it to the next update. So yeah, thank you so much for watching this video. Please like and subscribe. It has been an honor, and I'll make more videos. Apologies that I actually did not really make more videos because I didn't mean to throw the trident at you guys. I love you guys. Thanks so much for liking my videos. I really was actually waiting for like Captain Sparkle's videos to appear. Yeah, I actually have subscribed to Captain Sparkles, and I was waiting for like, you know, there are actually more videos, viewing more videos about survival. I mean, basically the reason why I'm actually playing Minecraft is because thanks to Captain Sparkles itself. Yeah, Captain Sparkles videos had actually helped me the best. I don't know why you guys just disliked his videos, but his videos are actually the best. I actually hope for the best that there actually are more updates than just. Okay, let me tell you this. I'm actually in 1.14, and this is just Education Edition. But in Java Edition, if they just put this in the game, then it's gonna be really cool. And I really think it will be really cool to come to think of it. So, thank you so much for watching this video. Please like and subscribe. I'll make more videos as much as possible. and I'll make sure that you guys will love the videos as much as I do, because I've been waiting for actually okay, I've been waiting for Captain Spark's videos as well, but I've also been waiting for you guys to actually like my videos as well. So thank you so much for watching this video. Please like and subscribe, hit the like button as much as possible. I don't know if there's a way to add the comments, but if you really do like the feature, you could leave the comments down below. If there's a way to do that, you can leave the comments down below. Don't leave comments of like I hate that feature, or actually maybe you could just, instead of just saying I hate that feature just sounds so ridiculous, you just say that's a good feature, maybe you could add more features than that. And that's right guys, I'll be making a new playlist where I'll be saying what are the new features that I would like to see in the upcoming updates. So I just said so. Pleasure to see you all. Not really a live update. Yeah, but that's me. Thanks so much for watching this video. I'll see you guys in another video. Bye.